Nicky Hawkins outside Upton Park, West Ham Fan TV. I'm standing with Michael, an overland and sea vendor. He sits in the West Ham lower. Michael, West Ham versus Stoke today.
Yeah.
David Gold said it was a must-win game.
Yeah.
Do you see it that way, or is it just mid-season, mid-table obscurity for both sides?
Every game's a must-win game to win now at the end of the season, really. I think Sam Allardyce is playing for his future, surely. I think we don't end up winning today, then I think it's going to be more excuses to get rid of Sam Allardyce at the end of the season. I think given both sides' form at the moment, I'd say probably got to draw written all over it, but I think it's probably a game that we need to probably try to go out there and win. I think the only way that we can actually go out and win this game is actually by changing some of the players that are starting in the starting lineup. You've got to play players like, in my opinion, Nene. You've got to play players like Amalfitano, players like Nolan, maybe even Song have got to be dropped from the side because they're not playing well enough anymore. We can see that. So we need players that actually can come in and actually fight for the cause and actually fight for that shirt and actually fight for what they've got on there at the end of the day.
Enna's back today after quite a lengthy spell. Do you think that'll give us a boost?
I don't know if he's going to start the game, but I think it will give us a boost. I mean, I was up at the game at the Britannia at the end of last year, and I think he ran Stoke ragged. He ran Stoke absolutely ragged. So I think Enna Valencia is a vital cog in the side. I think he plays very well with Saka, and I think they complement each other very well.
Liverpool have been linked with Cole Jenkinson this week. I see it in the news today. Do you think we should tie that up quickly before anyone can get in, or do you think we should look elsewhere?
Yeah, I think it's well publicised that Cole Jenkinson is he seems very settled at Upton Park. He seems very settled at West Ham as a club, and I can't really see the lure of him going to Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool are going to maybe not be able to offer him even European football next season. Maybe that's something that we can offer him if we are in the early stages of the Europa League. I think he's been two fullback positions this season they've been shining lights in the side. Cole Jenkinson has got to be one that surely we've got to look to tie up as soon as possible, because I think he's a key player at right back. I mean, if we end up losing him at right back, say we don't sign him, who are we going to have here for next season? So
Glenn Johnson, probably.
No, I don't want Glenn Johnson back here. No, we need players that are hungry. We need players that are sort of early to mid 20s. They're going to be fighting.
So we can build a team around them.
Exactly. You don't want players that are sort of at the end of their careers that want to just sort of come in for an easy payday before the Olympic Stadium. They could quite easy. Maybe Glenn Johnson could come in next season and go, right, yeah, I'll play really well for one season, and then, like half a season. Maybe we'll have another Alex Song like situation. I think the right back position is quite important because, that's sort of, obviously the right back and the two full back positions this season have been very important. But I think, in answer to your question, Cole Jenkinson, I think, definitely should be retained.
Tie him up.
100%, yeah.
Moyes looks favourite to get the job if Sam goes. It's been reported this week that if Real Sociedad are going to let him go, that's going to be our man. Would he be your favourite to take the job, or would there be someone else that you would look at?
Well, look, I'm going to be honest. At the end of last season, just gone, I said, it's Sam Allardyce. I've been a season ticket holder at Upton Park for quite a long time, probably well over 10 years, since I was like that. I want to see good football here at the end of the day. I think at the end of last season, I turned around and said, if Sam Allardyce is still manager at the start of this season, I won't be renewing my season ticket. I'm still here this season. I've renewed my season ticket. So I think in terms of David Moyes, I think he's too similar a manager in terms of style to Sam Allardyce. However, I do like what he did at Everton. He was operating on a shoestring budget. He didn't have really great players at Everton, let's be honest, but he'd done a very good job with what he had to work with, really. So I think David Moyes wouldn't be such a bad appointment, I don't think.
I think he was harshly treated at Man United. They give him 3/4 of a season, and Van Gaal had a lot more money to spend, so I'd like to see him here. One last question I'd like to ask you. I was looking last week about Olympic Stadium ticket prices. We was promised when we moved there that the ticket prices would be going down. They'd be bring affordable football. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. There'd been a protest at the Liverpool-Arsenal game last week about ticket prices. Is it about time that we started doing something about ticket prices?
Yeah, 100% agree. I mean, I think it's sort of harder to govern home ticket prices. I think it's probably easier to govern away ticket prices, but then the away club will always govern or sort of set. However, I mean, I'm going to QPR in a couple of weeks' time, and I'm paying £55 a ticket for QPR. I'm going to Man City in about a week or so time. I'm paying about £10 or £15 less. How does that work? I mean, in terms of ticket prices, I think they've gone up far too much. I think there should be more definitely done to sort of govern, or maybe there should be some kind of cap as to how much away fans ticket prices should be. And I mean, this season I think it's just unfair on sort of really avid proper supporters that want to go to every single away game, want to attend these away games, but are being priced out of it because it's too expensive. I mean, you have to be a kid of sort of 10 years old or 15 years old to be able to get a ticket for an away game, which is maybe you might pay what, £10, £15, £20. As adults we have to pay £40, £45, £50. So yeah, I think, I mean, this away fans fund that they keep on talking about, what does that do? What, so they just sort of pick and choose the games where they actually reduce the ticket prices? They did it away at Chelsea, they did it, I'm trying to think what other games I think they've done it away at Tottenham as well. But some of the games that they've used the away fans fund for, I don't agree with. Also, it's never disclosed to us as fans what the away fans fund is, and it's only mainly towards travel. So they're offering free travel to away games. Earlier this season, Hull away, the most recent one, Southampton away, where they offer free coach travel. And I just think that, yeah, definitely 100%. By next season, I mean, they need to set up a special body, I think, to look at these issue of away prices, away ticket prices.
Michael, I've took so much of your time. Thank you very much for your time.
Don't worry, I love talking about West Ham. So.
No, lovely to see you. Thank you very much.